Hello and welcome back. Today we're running over creatives. This is also part of my series, Launch Your First Marketing Campaign, where we are actually in section 5 here, creatives. So, the biggest thing with creatives is going to be two different sections here. That's photos and videos. Those are the only things you really can run as different creatives for ads. And we'll run at both of those real quickly here. So, photo, of course, is a static image. So, something that could look something like this. If we're selling sunglasses or glasses or sunglasses here, it'll look something like this. You could post this as an ad on Instagram. You could post it on Facebook. You could post it on display ads with Google. You could post on LinkedIn, anywhere. And also, you could see this video over here that we're running as well. I could have like 20% off with the video running, or it could also be something more intentional, like something like a selfie video walking around there. Also, something you could use as video. So the biggest thing is to figure out how they're going to be placed on side, and this will be the biggest thing to go about how you want to position your offer the correct way. Again, we're going to run over this a little bit more, but base this around your audience, base it around where they're going to be looking all the time, and also how to frame it perfectly for your prospects. So, for instance, something like Facebook, there's feeds placement. So, that could be something when you're scrolling through Facebook or Instagram, that will be your feed. Stories will be the top little circles you can click on, viewing other of your friends' stories. Of course, Reels is a very big thing right now. If you're just scrolling through Instagram, there's a new Reels feature. In-stream ads will just be popping out whenever they're streaming through there. Search, whenever you search something up online, messages through the Messenger app, they could also pop up with different ads for you. And of course, on different apps associated with Facebook. That's the very same thing that happens with Google. It's a little bit different how they could be displayed. There's search ads, which will you'll not have any kind of creative emphasis over. Display ads are the ones you will. Same with video ads. And of course, display ads is kind of very closely related to discovery ads, where it'll be posted in like the top right banners, or a lot of mainstream websites actually use Google Ads as a way of, it's called AdSense, as a way to display and kind of make money from their website having traffic. And that's how they're displayed usually, is by those discovery and display ads. Or just big images all pop up, or some kind of like GIF or video, something like that. Video ads will be something on YouTube that works very well. Shopping ads, whenever you search on Google, there's a shopping display ad there. Um, that will be just relating to your product if you're going to be running that. And of course, apps, any kind of app associated, again, running those AdSense ads, they'll be able to run through there. So that's how you know the placements. We're actually gonna go over a little bit how that looks, especially on Facebook is a really good example. And we could also maybe run through some Google ones too, but that could be something if you just search online, very easy to find. But let's run over to Facebook real quick and we'll check it out. Perfect. We're over here in Facebook, and we're gonna look at our ad that we just created, which is around the sunglasses. Again, I just kind of took this, not really mine, but we're just gonna use it as a display for the first part. So this is again how you'll look inside of an ads manager. This is how it'll be displayed. But the big thing we want to look at is how it's looking here. And what we're going to do is actually hit advanced preview, and it's going to show every single placement that could happen with this ad. So then you get the idea of kind of how you want to structure it and how you actually want to place it so it works better for you. You can see here, this is our main Facebook feed right here. You see that it's not actually cropped correctly. So we have to make sure that this is actually aligned exactly how we need it to. You can see this one is actually working better here, where it's actually fitting to the image. So we just want to make sure if we do want to run this ad exactly how it is, that we run it fitted to how the feed is going. You can see actually the story ads look pretty good here. So this is Instagram stories, and you can see with different aspect ratios, more stories. Instagram feed looks actually really nice there. I could look at the marketplace, so it's okay. It's not really fitting nicely there, but something could be tweaked a little bit more if we need to. You could look at Instagram feeds, Facebook Reels also inside of here, so it looks not too bad. You could actually this black up here that we maybe want to get rid of here, which actually gets rid of here, but then you can see the crop doesn't work very well. But then you know how to go about creating these ads, but also how you want to display correctly, but also with videos. Videos is a very big thing that we look at here. So we took the same exact video we have here. You can see with the click to play on it. But let's look at everything through here. So again, we will make sure everything is cropped correctly. So whenever you want to record an ad for Facebook, Instagram, you want it to be more mobile view than desktop view or landscape. If you're doing it for Google and if you're doing it for YouTube ads, you definitely want to do a landscape view. So you can see this one, you can see it's not fitting exactly correctly, but it is pretty nice. This one looks very nice here. You can see that the more the Facebook feed, you can see the crops happening here. I'm guessing it'll be the same thing for a bit more of the stories. But you can see the different aspect ratios and why it's not working in some cases and why it is in some. And then you could also see when it will start to do more of the formatted templates if you need to run some of those too. But this gives you an idea of how things will look. YouTube ads, I'll show you that looks real quickly. So I have a YouTube ad displaying for me now. So whenever I just search up a YouTube ad and I don't have the premium version, they will show pre-roll ads. So it's ads that are shown before you could watch the video. So something like this, I'm sure you've all seen this before, but it will pop up with a headline. You can see the headline, but also URL and then a CTA button here. You can see the video that pops up. It's full view here. So again, we're looking for a landscape if we're going to go for YouTube ads. And you can see up in the top right here, this is also a kind of discovery ad. They could also show or a display ad as well that'll pop up here. So that's how they will all look. So now let's go into what are we going to show to these people? What's our ads going to be for our images or for our videos? The biggest thing is hook, story, and offer. Again, this relates exactly to copywriting. It's the same exact principles that we're going to apply here to our creatives. Our hook is going to be capturing attention. Our story is telling them how or why the offer was created. But then also the offer is the very in-depth CTA telling them how to find it. So the biggest thing is, of course, using your audience sheet. This is going to be your kind of guiding star to figure out how you're going to craft this all. Again, we're going to find them what you're going to say to them and actually what you're going to do for them. It's the easiest way to kind of outline everything. Don't make anything kind of hyper fluffy with some like hyper buzzwords. Just say exactly what you're selling to them, why you're selling it to them, and what they can get and the benefit from. And don't try to make everything perfect for launch. This is just to figure out what could work for you, and then we'll make variations later on. So here's a very easy script you could use to kind of start off with. Again, it's basic, but it's very intentional that way. Again, you have to kind of fit it to fit how you're going to talk to them. If you want to make a video ad or something like this, or if you want to go to some kind of client that you want to use it for, it could use a very basic structure. I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of different structures you use because you don't want to copy for this. You want to make your own because that's going to fit your style the most and that's going to work the best for you. Here's a really basic example. I could say struggling to spend $500 a month on Facebook ads without hitting a wall on your spend and not getting results you want to. I was actually in the same place you are now. I was trying different Facebook feeds. I was trying dynamic ads. I was trying lookalikes. Nothing was working for me. I tried different courses also and different books. Again, just nothing was working for me. But after spending the last 7 years putting together a solution that's actually allowed me to achieve spending $500 a day on Facebook ads while actually seeing around a 3x ROAS from front end. And it's been hours and hours spending time optimizing it, ads, trying to fix things, recording videos, recording copy. It was just a one and done kind of deal. I knew I needed to share this with you. So all you have to do is get access is click the learn button below, send me your email, that's going to get access. So click the link below and I'll just see you over there. Something very easy and simple like that is a very basic video ad you could run. That's more for like, again, you're getting people to like an offer, like a PDF or something like that. If you're looking for more of the kind of e-com perspective, you could talk about the product there too. A good thing is UGCs, which is user generated content. If you have someone that actually has the offer, or maybe it's like again, will look like a necklace that you sent over to them, just have them record a video for you, just saying why they like the necklace and all that kind of stuff. You could use it as an ad. But then again, look at the photo ads here. A big thing that's always included is a hook lead into some kind of story. Again, it's not really like a perfect outline of what that could be, but then also as an offer, which is a CTA here, which is a shop now. It just tells people what to do. But kind of relate it to some kind of images. Sometimes you don't need it. Sometimes you don't even need any text in here at all. Sometimes it does actually alter how good it is. So try it with text, try it without text, try out different segmentations, try it with people like in different places to get a different hook, for example. You get creative with it. That's the whole point of creatives is to get creative with it. But I think that's about it. If there's any questions, leave a question down below. This is going to be a little bit harder one because it's going to be more of the creative aspect. I can't really I can't really show you exactly what you need to do for specific examples, but if you actually send me exactly what you're selling and kind of an idea, I could help you out in the comments down below. But yeah, have a good day. Thank you.